Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about something that might not be on your radar, but it's incredibly important, especially as you approach age 65, that is, signing up for Medicare Part B. Now, I know that navigating Medicare can feel a little overwhelming, but by the end of this conversation, you're going to feel a lot more confident about how to get started, what you need to do, and why it's so important. So, if you're nearing that age or you know someone who is, stick around, this information is going to be really valuable. Now, here's something a lot of people might not know: you don't have to wait for Medicare's open enrollment period to sign up for Part B if you already have Part A. That's right. You can sign up during a special enrollment period if your employer coverage ends or you're over 65 and still working. I know this might sound like a lot, but it's actually pretty simple once you break it down. So, today we're going to go over what Medicare Part B is, how to sign up, and what steps you need to take to make sure everything goes smoothly. And we'll also talk about what to do if you're signing up online, by fax, or by mail, which is something not everyone knows is even an option. So, let's start with the basics. Medicare Part B is your medical insurance. It covers things like doctor visits, outpatient care, and some preventative services. It's really important to sign up for Part B when you're eligible, because if you don't, you could face a late enrollment penalty, and nobody wants that. But when exactly should you sign up? Well, if you're turning 65 and you're not working, you'll want to make sure you enroll during your initial enrollment period, which starts 3 months before your 65th birthday and lasts 3 months after. If you're still working and covered by your employer's plan, you have up to 8 months after your coverage ends to enroll during a special enrollment period. Pretty straightforward, right? Now, let's talk about how to actually sign up. You've got 3 options here: online, by fax, or by mail. For most people, the online option is the easiest and quickest. You'll head over to the Social Security website, fill out the necessary forms, and you're done. It's convenient, especially because you can electronically sign everything right there. And you'll need an email address to complete this process, so make sure you have that handy. If you're not into the online thing, that's totally okay too. You can print the forms, fill them out, and either fax them or mail them to your local Social Security office. Just be sure you carefully read the instructions on the forms. Any mistakes or missing information could delay your application, and nobody wants to deal with that kind of hassle, right? Here's something important: when you fill out the forms, there's a section where you'll write the month and year you want your Part B to start. Don't forget to do this, because otherwise, your start date might get delayed. You'll also need to provide proof that you had coverage through a group health plan within the last 8 months, whether through your own employment or your spouse's. Common documents you can use include income tax returns showing insurance premiums, pay stubs, or health insurance cards. It's important to gather these documents early so you're not scrambling when it's time to send everything in. Once your application is processed, you'll receive a new Medicare card in the mail showing your Part B coverage. And here's the thing: unlike Part A, which is usually premium-free, Part B comes with a standard monthly premium. This will likely be deducted from your Social Security benefit, but if you're not receiving Social Security yet, you'll get a bill from Medicare. So, it's something to keep in mind for your budget. You see, signing up for Medicare Part B doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. By planning ahead and making sure you've got all your documents in order, you can avoid common mistakes that cause delays. What's more, you can choose the method that works best for you, whether that's online, by fax, or by mail. It's all about finding the option that feels most comfortable. And if you're still not sure or have more questions, don't hesitate to reach out to them. Their phone lines are open Monday through Friday, and the staff there can guide you through any tricky parts or answer specific questions you might have about your situation. So, there you have it. Medicare Part B sign up doesn't have to be a headache. Whether you're signing up because you're turning 65 or your employer coverage is ending, the process is manageable. And by staying on top of things, you'll avoid penalties, get the coverage you need, and keep things running smoothly as you transition into Medicare. Thanks for joining me today, and if you found this helpful, make sure to share this information with anyone else who might need it. Medicare is a crucial part of retirement, and knowing how to navigate it can make a big difference. Stay tuned for more tips and guides on navigating your finances, and I'll catch you in the next one.